I'm struggling right now. But I remember what God did for me the last time. And I got absolute faith and confidence that my God will do it again. And y'all please forgive me because you're sitting beside somebody that can't remember what God did for you in 07. You can't remember what God did for you in 99. You can't remember what God did for you in 85 or what he did in 78 and 63. But there's somebody in here that remembers there was a wall that I had to face. There was a door that was shut on me. There was a situation that looked like I couldn't penetrate. But I know what now that I got my wits about me. I remember what it was like walking in circles. And there's a whole lot of you like to run. But some of y'all, you're running on a treadmill. When God said you ought to be running down the street, y'all ain't gonna help me in here. Because those that are treadmills, all you're doing is running in the same place. But those that run out on the street, you run past some stuff. And you see some new stuff in your life. Y'all ain't gonna pray with me. You see, there are so many of us. We that use so much energy because we are running, but we ain't going anywhere. But I believe there's about 50 of y'all in the house today that can say, I'm getting off this treadmill. That God, you got to let me see something new. You got to let me see something different. That I want to go somewhere that I've never been before. And the enemy is lost now. Because now he thought after you've been facing this brick wall after brick wall that you would have given up by now. But God said, don't you dare give up. And I need you to walk around it one more time. Because I want you to see what you missed the last time. And every now and then, you got to thank God for doors that were shut in your life. But if you ever had a door shut in your life, you wouldn't be able to celebrate in this room right now. That there were some of y'all, you didn't think that you were going to make it. But God said, just trust me and let me see what I'm going to do on your behalf. God said, you're going through a season of shut doors. Because in this season, where doors are being shut on you, you got to understand, don't let them break your spirit. Because greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. And I know I might not be talking to everybody. Maybe it's only about 8 or 9 of y'all that can say, Lord, if I got to face it one more time, let me face it with the confidence that doors are not always going to be shut in my face. If I'm talking to anybody in here, but if I'm faithful under God, then I know what God can do for me. Is there anybody in here that can say, God, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you to open the door. I'm waiting on you to move the mountain out of my way. But while I'm waiting, Lord, I'm still going to praise you. While I'm waiting, I'm still going to thank you. And I think I better tell somebody what the Lord did for the children of Israel. He said, you've been in this place long enough, and the going has been tough. But I came to announce the struggle is over. Y'all ain't gonna help me. You see, please don't shout if you never had a door shut in your face. But if you felt like you couldn't get out of something, if you feel like you can't make it, I just stopped by to tell you, in 6 days, he said, just keep walking around. And in 6 days, your situation getting ready to change. So now, how do you handle it when doors are closed? One philosopher put it this way. Excuse me. He said, when a door shuts in your face, go down the hall and knock on another one. And you see, I feel like I need to tell somebody that's in here today, you've been having a deja vu moment. But I want you to remember all the people that tried to block you, all the people that tried to stop you, all the people that tried to minimize who you were. God said every now and then, you shouldn't have to shout over any new stuff, but you ought to shout over a deja vu moment. Because I remember a time when I didn't have what I got right now, but I got to pause to tell God thank you, because you've been better to me than I could be to myself. you ain't thanking God over no new stuff, but you can thank God over your deja vu moment. That God, I thank you for what you brought me through.